Welcome, YouTubers. This is my 1974 Porsche 914. It is a Bumblebee Porsche. They were a number of them built for Can-Am racing in 1974 with the 2-liter engine. Color codes were black and a yellow, or the creamsicle, which was a cream colored and orange. This one was owned and driven and spent most of its life in New Mexico. I've got the owner's manual and the maintenance paperwork for the first 75,000 miles or so. It still has the original engine in it. I looked at the engine numbers. I haven't gotten a Porsche certificate of authenticity, because when I sent that out, they sent me something back to go make an appointment with a Porsche dealer, which would only verify what I've already verified. I can send pictures of that information if anybody's interested. But again, the car is in its original paint. It is mostly rust-free. It does not have a hell hole. It does have a little tiny bit of rust in it. One spot is right behind the driver's seat, and down at the bottom of at the seam where it turns and goes under to the floor pan, and it's just a small section that looks like it's easily repairable. You can see the tires still have the paint on them, as well as the car itself had the paint that was attempted to be removed while somebody was going to repaint it. I have some of the parts for it. I don't have the original front spoiler. That was long gone. And so you can see again. It has the dual mirrors, and then I can pop the door and we can look at the color code, the factory color code. The owner's manual does say it's an LE as well from the dealer, and so that's the information for that. The interior needs to be redone. The dash is cracked. It's being a New Mexico car, it's in the dry desert its whole life, and so vinyl and plastic tends to come apart. Let's set you down for a second there while I pop the trunk, and you can see the engine is original. There is no heater box. It's been taken out, and that's because it's got an aftermarket exhaust. But you can see where the battery goes. The original battery tray is still in place, and when I looked down in there, I was unable to find any major rust. On the longs, which is another area we look for rust on, only on this side did we get a little bit of rust through right there, and the outrigger that joins that is also a little bit rusty, but very simple repair, very easy car to fix. Let me pop some stuff here. Because it was being repainted, it's missing the latch, and I don't know where it is. The trunk is in good shape. The floor, because the back lights were out for a little bit, had gotten a little bit of water in there, and so it did get a little bit of surface rust. But you can see that it's not. It'll clean up very easily. It's solid under there. We go around to the front. It's got an oil cooler, and I don't know if it's aftermarket or if it's original, but it makes the spare not want to fit very well, and so it has actually a smaller size spare than normal. And there's a few pieces still in here for the front bumperettes, and there's an oil cooler. It has the gray covers for the headlight motors. It still has the original jack in it, and title is in my name. Let's fire it up. The car doesn't drip or leak anything. It's actually it runs good. I've had it up to maybe 90, which is pretty scary actually, because when you think about the fact that I don't know how old these tires are. But yeah, I've got a few more pieces in the shop for it, but I would say it's not complete, and it needs complete restoration. I have just been, in my time with it, I have put a few injectors in it used, and have put plugs and wires, and that's about as far as I've gone with it. At this point, I think if somebody was going to restore it, they would want to do the paint right, and I'm not sure that I'm that committed to the car. I do like it a lot. It's a good car. It drives well. It's got nice shocks and springs that look like they're, I can't remember, well, they're yellow, but whatever that means. But this is my car. This is my Porsche, and I'm thinking about selling it on Build a Trailer or Bring a Trailer. And so I thought I'd take this video as part of the ability to do that. So I hope this helps. Thanks. Bye.